Vamos So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So I had to get rid of the background sound. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the crucible of tournament, the West African Pro League, and we are in the lower brackets in the day number 3 of the playoff. So this is Thursday, 28 August. In case you don't know the date, make sure you have it at the back of your mind because we are deep in the no mercy zone for real, where every match is brutal. It's a brutal fight, I mean to say, for survivor, and only the most real will what claw their way out of outer life. Tonight we're gonna witness Astra versus Alpha Zeros in a clash that's dripping with stakes. Astra, the fearless underdogs, made history by drawing first blood against the Titans, the Church, delivering the only loss before falling 2-1. Anyways, now they are back in their way. So now they're back in the lower bracket, I mean to say. All right, hunger to prove that there was no fluke indeed standing in their way. Now on the other hand, we have Alpha Zero, the fallen giants, battling to reclaim their glory and show the world that they are far from finished indeed. It is just a match, ladies and gentlemen. It's pride, it's redemption, and the raw survivor colliding in an explosive showdown. In the lower bracket, there's no room for errors, because once you lose, you are out of the tournament for good. So every win counts and every strike must be done precisely. This is just a day 3, is the brink of annihilation. Buckle up because we're going to bring you violence from the land of dawn. Anyways, let's take a look at the highlight and see what has been going on so far in the tournament. I think a lot has been cooking for us. I think a lot has been cooking for us indeed, just give me a second. I'm trying to do this real quick. Okay, right, we are back here in. Now we take a look at the draft, the bracket, I mean to say. We get to see the round 1. We saw overseas getting the win against Dominator in. Anyways, we are way past that right now, and we are right now in the lower bracket. We see Roy Sport versus Dominator in. I think their match is pretty much still on the way right now, not streamed though. But then again, we have Asha versus Oasis, we have Ninth Wave and El Kishin, we have Shadow League versus Atlet Games Esports. Anyways, whoever gonna win game number 1, we have to face off against Alpha Zeros. Ninth Wave versus El Kishin. Whoever wins that match, we have to face the winner from Shadow League and Atlet Esports for real. Alright, I think and that will be around the loser bracket round 2, which is gonna be played on Saturday. But then again, we have a banger on our list, ladies and gentlemen. Without wasting much time, I'm gonna do a little bit of intro into the upper bracket. Then we get to see Oasis facing off against El Cartel. One match you don't want to miss. Like, I'm so pumped, I'm so very, very, very pumped. This is always we're talking about. They had some flicks during the group stage, and right now in the playoffs, they had some bangers cooking for us indeed. But nonetheless, Ekatet did make a change in their roster, bringing in Big Phase in. In case you guys don't know Phase is one of the best mid laners in the Mobile Legends Nigeria scene, and I think getting recruited to Alpha, to El Qatar, I mean to say, it's going to be a big pull for El Qatar, and maybe they are going to create some upsets when they get to face against the winner of the next match I'm going to talk about right now. Anyways, the match we all have been waiting for. I think so many people have been anticipating for this match since the start of the tournament, that when we Xenagog and Shinigami meet. And right now we have it here on our screen. Xenagog facing off against Shinigami in the upper bracket on Saturday. You don't want to miss it because 10 p.m. is going to be bomber to bomber. I think for that, I'm going to wear some suit and deck for this match for real. And maybe I might invite Kronos to come do some casting because it's going to be hyped for this as well. Anyway, Xenagog with the Shinigami, we have it right there, and it's looking spicy, You don't want to miss it on Saturday because, yeah, it's going to be a banger indeed. Anyway, then that will be all for this. I think the winners, like I said before, every strike counts, you know, every victory it's targeted. So every team has to bring their A game if they want to win this West African Pro League. It's a sad news though that there's no other West African nation here in the playoff anymore. I think the last one was supposed to be nine Seberus, but they are out of the tournament, unfortunately. But we have some match cooking indeed for us. Maybe Nigeria is just the most dominant country in West Africa. We don't know yet. Anyways, I think that will be all for this. Let's take a look at some other. Let's take a look at what is going on. I think the game is about to start. So let us just switch straight up to see what the draft is cooking for us. I think El Cartel. So I mean, Alpha Zeros, I mean to say, they're cooking some nice drafts. So let us go straight up and see what they are cooking for us. Sorry about that. I think I did some mistakes there. All right, we're back right now in the land of dawn. Let's take a look at the draft. We already see a Mia pick getting alighted there, but I don't really know what they are cooking though. For some weird reasons, it's not showing up. I think there are some mix-up there. But anyways, I'm going to call out the picks right now for you all to see. For the side of Team Alpha Zeros, they have the CC getting picked up. Big Bobby 8 is picking up that Fredrin, and we have Chimera picking up that Matilda. Anyways, I will be right back. I think I'll have to fix this for you all to see. Alright, I think that fixes it. We can see the picks and ban right now. Sorry about that. In case you didn't get to see that, I think I had to get some fix done. Anyways, but right now we can see the picks is looking interesting. Kerry already pretty much locked up by Cove there. And I think just the last two picks from both teams, and we are set to go. Last picks, I mean to say, from both teams. And we are set to go for real. We see that Kalia getting locked by Lord Cream himself. It seems everyone is pretty much hyped for these, but then again, you guys should calm down because yeah, I'm as well hyped to see what is gonna show. Alright, we have Diablo locking up that Lapu Lapu, Angela, we have Alice, Beatrice, and Kalia for the last pick for the side of Asha. Why is that? Why the side of Alpha Zeros? We have Zadie, Big Bobby 80 picking up that Fredrin. We have Chimera on that Matilda, Cole on that Kerry, and lastly Kimi picked up by Sere. Let's see what they cook for us though, because it's not gonna be easy for real. I think here it's messed up as well. All right, that should do it. See some nice job from both team indeed, and there's nothing much to say. Let us go straight up to the game, ladies and gentlemen. I think all right, sorry about that. We are back in the land of dawn once more again, and right now we're gonna see some. Is that an AFK pick though? So on AFK now, I think it be they were just flexing around, but then again we see it is Astral versus Alpha Zeros game number 1. And right now we pretty much see a very shield game right now. No fight being committed right now. The Lito is almost up, and Serese going for the pro control Lord Green, but Kainera will be joining him for that mid lane engage, but Natsu is going to pick up the Lito for himself. The fight still goes on, but then again, Kimi goes for the poke onto Angela, turned the rabbit force to back up from that fight. Logan came to do some peel, but then again, forced to retreat from that fight. But then again, the fight still goes on. Lord Grim, oil level 2, goes for the fight, but won't commit, still forced to back out from that. Alright, I think up top is looking nice as well. We already see Zadi and Diablo clashing it on right now. Diablo is pretty much low right now. I think he needs to recall in case he just wanna do something. Then again, I look at the bot lane and see what's happening there. Alright, we have Cypher already poking on Code there. Big Baby ready to go for the trying to go for the dive, but forced to retreat from that fight. Alright, we see here the head is already rotating there, literally. Alright, the fight is up right now. We see for a 4v3 right now. Alice 3 vs 3, but Biba already pick up the turtle for themselves. The fight still goes on though, but Zaddy get the first one onto Lord Grim. The fight Kainera running away for a slide, but won't be able to escape that as not to pick up the key. The 1-for-1 trade. But then the total goes for the in favor of Alpha Zeros. Cole trying to go for the pokes, but then again that was a nice count, but just wasn't successful with it. I think Cypher did so through his tactics. I like calling it Sere, you know, not Sera. Sere sounds sexy. Anyways, back into the game once again. The poke still coming in as Big Baby. We try to go for the poke once more to Cypher. Forced to recall from that. We see Angela already pretty much pinned onto the board. We see an elegant engage. Login get his slam onto the backline, but then again, Big Baby is cover the floor, get a kill to Lord Green. They try to go for an engage, but they get punished. Alright, Cole is on locking onto. So Nasu locked onto Cole, pick up the kill, 2 for 2 on the scoreboard. The goal is looking till. Alright, the total is pretty much in favor of OS Astral, I mean to say, but then the fight is still on. I see that Tsunami Slam on to Mlbb 80, but Mlbb get the total for themselves. Lord Green get the cable second. The fight still bruising. Astra on the dive once more again, get the kill onto Diablo, but Cypher able to pick up the kill. Auto Cole, I mean to say, it's a 4-for-1 trade right now in the side of Alpha Zeros. We see Astra getting the blue buff for themselves pretty much easily. Alright, this is looking interesting for real. Thunder grab to get the kill onto Zaddy up top. We see Alpha Zeros are not done. They're trying to go to force that mid lane turret, but we were able to do that. We see the first turret of the game gets taken by Astral. I think Alpha Zeros need to do something to have a game changer right now, because at this point in time, Astral are having the time of their life, sitting on comfortably at a 2k gold lead right now for this second before the turtle spawns. What with Astral pull off? Will they pull an offset right now as we see the team members from Alpha Zeros coming together for that turtle? All 5 members are there. Some are in the mid lane, but then again, all 5 are here right now. I think the 5 from Astral are here too. We're gonna see a possible fight breaking out as Mlbb 8 is already rotating for that. Serra getting locked in onto Diablo, but then again, Diablo locked in with that Brave fighter, but won't be able to get nothing as cool. We're busting that literally. The fight still good up. Mlbb 8 is pretty much poked in, but Zaddy get the kill onto Diablo. Lord Grim, I mean to say, Alpha Zeros forced to retreat right now as Nasu is on the rampage. Get the kill onto Cole. They are rotating back onto the I think the K is not yet online. She needs to really come online if they want to have a chance to contest this. Rabbit giving a nice vision there, but then again, I really love picking up that Alice Angela combo. It's one mad combo you don't want to mess with. The post coming Tsunami Slam onto Zaddy, get a shock slam as well to lock him in, but won't be able to get the kill still, as Zaddy will force to rotate to top lane, trying to get a kill there. We see Alpha Zero already going in for the poke, forced to go for that fight. Tsunami Slam not ready. I think Mlbb is going to have the time of the line and they're rocking in onto the pokes, but then again, forced to hit from that fight. The rest get the kill onto Lord Green, but Cole is pretty much low right now. Not to get the kill onto Cole. The rest of team members of Alpha Zero are pretty much on the run right now, as Nasu we go for the shades. But we see Zaddy already locked in, rotating there, I mean to say. 10-6 on the scoreboard right now. Alpha Zeros, what will be your take? I think if you watched Astra play for a long time now, you will notice that they always pick up the Alice peak. We see the fight coming, shock slam onto Mlbb 8 is forced to retreat with that guiding wind. Like I was saying before, like Astra have been comfortably picking that Alice pick back to back, and they really need to get a counter for that. Literally, or they just have to ban it. That they get immobilized by Thunder Rabbit there. Lord Green waiting for who to get a choke slam onto, but then again they won't commit as Zade will back out from that spokes onto Diablo. The Lord is up right now, and we see Big Baby Eddie is already trying to go for it. I think one thing I trust about Big Baby Eddie is his retro advantage, but then this is not we're talking about one of the best assassin players in the MLN Pro League, in the MLN scene, I mean to say. Alright, so let me slam on to BBB 80s, but the rest of Astral goes in. BBB 80s is taking out right now as Nato falls down to, sorry, not to get a kill onto Cole. Chimera one by one, the members of Alpha Zeros are beginning to drop. That's 4-man out right now. No member for the side of Astral is down. I think they're going to have a free reign over this Lord. Alright, I think this Alice is pretty much unstoppable right now. Just getting the kill back to back. Let's take a look at the build and see what they have in stock right now. We already see the Alice already sitting comfortably at a 7.2k gold lead, but then again, Sci-Fi is already on 8k, I think. And the highest from the side of About Zero is pretty much the marksman at 6.4. That's whooping 1.3k gold lead ahead of the side of Alpha Zero's gold laner. But then again, I think Sci-Fi is pretty much fed. Alpha Zeros have to pull a trump card right now if they want to have a chance to contest for this, as they're going to lose to the wrath of Astral, who don't want to fluke this.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Alright, the Lord is pushing him up top right now. We see BBB8 is already there trying to go for the clears. Pretty much get it secured as he go for the dive on to Alice. Natsu is there as well. Angela already locked in onto Natsu. We see that they get a poking in onto Natsu. Go for the dive onto the backline. Alice ult as well. That so there's gonna be a fight there, but I think Apadero don't want to commit. The Alice still not done though. Go for the back line. I think this mid tier tutor is gonna fall as well to Astral. It just seems as if the Angela is pretty much on Skype because the way she's been pulling those kills, I think she's equal kills with the highest kill in the team of Astral. They're pretty much on the same kid here. If you look at it, 550077. That's pretty much insane feat coming out from the Angela there. Pretty much an assassin Angela if you ask me. Alright, 30 seconds before the next log spawn. I think Apazero don't pretty much have the cards to come to contest for this right now, because there's nothing they could do, because this Angela Alice combo is pretty much rocking at this point in time. Big Daddy Hades, you need to do something for real if you want to have a comeback, but then like I said before, the mind of Astral is here to win, and they don't want to have a second chance, you know, being the only team to get a win onto Xenagog. But then again, we get to see a fluke pick there. Lord Green already locking in onto Big Baby 8. He's going for the backline poke. Salami Slam away from the Lord. But then this is Big Baby 8 we're talking about. You don't want to commit, but not to get the key. The Lord, I mean to say. If I get a kill of those Zad, the fight still goes on. Cole falls down to Natsu. The side of Alpha Zero trying to force that recall, but Astral Jones won't let them do that. As far as we get a kill of Big Baby 80s. Just Kainera left to defend as well with Sere, but the monster can get picked up by Thunder Arabic. That Angela is unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. As Sere will be the only one to defend. 4-man from the side of Ashra. The Lord is smashing in as well. Sere, what can you do? There's nothing you can do literally as the Lord is going to master the beast. Ladies and gentlemen, we have that on the call right now, but game number 1, we go to Ashra Esports. Pretty much a wonderful play coming out from them indeed.
Victory!
Pretty much a wonderful game coming out from them indeed. We see a lot of back and forth, but Asha just locked in mid-game and they try to dominate all over the game. And right now, we have game number 1 going in favor of Asha Esports. Maybe our Zeros will have to buckle up indeed, because if they want to win this game, they really need to show for it. Anyways, that is it for the score right now. I think there's no chocolate still though. If not, I would have mentioned it. But then again, as far as they did try their best, though they don't have a trump card to shut down that Alice rampage. Anyways, that would be it for game number 1. I hope you sit tight because game number 2 is on its way. Be right back. Right, we are back once again in the land of dawn, and I've been laughing my ass, for that game number one. Um, we get to see some undisputed violence cooked up by Astra. Then again, I think from what I'm seeing this game number two, they don't want to give Astra the chance indeed, because Apazeros won't give them the shot. Like I said, they know Alice was the problem, and I think in the game number two they will likely take the Alice out of the equation. But anyways, I think we are getting set and ready for um we're getting ready for game number two. Let's see how far it goes right now as we join them in the draft phase. Hmm. All right, I think they are set and ready. Let's kick off and join them over there. All right, once again we are back in the draft phase and it's looking. So I think I made a mess up there. Let me try to fix that real quick. Um,
Only love and night
Your team
are
is
everlasting.
don't know why this guy is messing up right now.
Pain is the proof
Your
that I'm
team
still
is
alive.
All right, I think that should fix it up. All right, the draft is looking intense right now. I think the Alice is out, like I said before. The Alice is out, and the Astra need to re-strategize if they want to have
Experience the
Your
euphony
team
of
is
the
suffering.
wins for themselves. You see, Big Bobby 8 is already picking up that Kalia jungle. Celeste locking up that glue and Cole picking the 1-1. I will leave you to that.
crowned by heaven's mandate. My legacy shall endure.
I see lots of prey.
Your team is picking.
Uranus has awakened.
Alright, some swaps are going in right now. I think we've seen the picks, and I don't really know what to say right now, but let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this draft. The game might enter game number 3 though. It depends on how whoever wins this game. If Astra wins, I think this game will end here, but if Alpha Zero wins, they will have to go for game number 3. Mm.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Alright, give me a sec there while I try to finish the job. Alright, we are back in game number 2 right now, and like I said before, this is Astral versus Alpha Zeros, and we see one win already in favor of Astral Esports already. Let's zoom out and see what is happening in the Land of Dawn. Okay, something is really off about it. I just noticing it. Sorry about that. The logo, yeah, I'm just seeing that. I will have it fixed right away.
First blood!
Alright, sorry, we're back in the Land of Dawn right now. We already see Astra having the first blood right now, but Cole almost dead, but forced to recover from that as Nasu won't commit either. Serel comes for the defense. Alright, we take a lot for Alpha Zero to pretty much come back, because I think they are not in unison right now if you ask me. But Thunder Rabbi, we see a pulse coming up straight up in the game. Don't know requested for the pulse, but the pulse came in time when the turtle was about to be slain. Don't really know what much to say right now though. I think the gold lead is slightly in favor of our Astral Esports right now, and for Zero it's not looking good for them either. But I think we are back right now. The total is pretty much taken, and Zadia already rotating. Chimera there as well. Lord Green forced to retreat from that, but then the slap coming, grab as well coming from Zadie, but now we're able to get the total for themselves. The fight is still pushing. Diablo get the kill onto Chimera, trying to chase onto Zadia. They pick up one more kill. That's 3-0 right now in favor of Astral Esports. Alpha Zeros need to wake up for real. You know, have a wake up call and get their mojo back in the game. Alright, Canera already. I don't know what Cole was doing there, but I think Lord Green will come for the clash. Big Baby 8 is getting kill onto Cypher for revenge. Alright, on the Rambi and Lord Green is here as well, but then Canera is already pretty much rotated here to get the Tsunami Slam, also get the Shock Slam as well, you know. Maybe. Alright, the pull going on to Sere almost gets him, but he escapes with a little bit of HP. But we see Diablo already rotating, trying to get a kill onto Big Baby Hades. The fight still goes on though. Tsunami Slam locked in onto Lord Green, but that AOG coming for the clutch once more again. The fight still brewing, but they're able to get a kill onto Diablo. The fight still goes on. A back and forth clash right now happening, but Alpha Zero is able to successfully defend against that, with the side of Asha taking the backlash in that fight. But then again, the total is up pretty much, and it's 5 seconds in the timeline. Well, Cole is not looking good for him. The pulse from Granger is not nice. Also, that feathered airstrike from Thunderabi, pretty much able to get him low enough to recall from that. But BYB is pretty much in that bush, but Diablo is just everywhere, literally. I think Nasu is not here, so they don't want to wait, commit much. But right now, the stones coming in. Nasu getting killed Kainera. The total is still up. Nasu still secures it, but Blue used the attachment attach onto Thunderabi, but Nasu just is the GOAT of this game for real. 6-2 on the scoreboard. Alpha Zero that's having a backlash right now. They have to rethink after this game because it's not looking nice for them indeed. Alright, we already see them in the turtle. In the blue buff, I mean to see of Alpha Zeros. Roger is on that farm, and you know when Roger is on that farm, there's nothing literally he could do. You see the slap tap, the grab also coming in from Lord Grim, from Glow, I mean to say that Zaddy, but not able to get that. Tsunami Slam was perfect though, but Lord Grim just have his way to get out of that Tsunami Slam every little time. AOG gets popped up by Lord Grim, but then the shock slam coming in from Scanera. But Nasu just being the GOAT, able to get a kill onto him. Cold, though it's not done, get a chase in onto the side of Asha, able to get the kill onto Lord Grim as they force to disembark from that fight. This isn't looking good. Alpha Zero needs to wake up for real. Alright, Thunderabi almost got shook there by Big Bobby Hades. Waiting for that show slam. Finisher get popped in there. The final side of S. Alpha Zero is pretty much on the long run right now, but Skynera won't survive that as Snap will get the kill once more onto him, but Cole coming with the clutch, gets the shock, get the ult, I mean to say, onto Natsu. Won't be able to get the kill though, as Natsu will get the kill onto Cole. Cole Palmer is not delivering some cold drinks tonight for us. Alright, the fight still goes in. AOG get popped. The Tsunami Slam on to Thunderabi, able to use that flicker to escape from that, but Lord Grim is pretty much low right now. Die from that. Big Baby 80 is pretty much low. He has to recall as well, as it's gonna be a free total for the side of Astral Esports right now.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Man, I don't really know what to say right now, but Alpha Zeros really need to wake up because this is massacre from the hands of Astral. The wrath of the Cosmos is upon Alpha Zeros tonight. Alright, the dive coming in. Asia said get pop, cold fox. Fall down to the hands to the wrath of Astral once again. We see the top lane already in chaos as Zadi will be using that slap, grab to try to get his way in. But Natsu just knows how to play around the turret, get the kill onto Zadi. Chimera is pretty much ambushed right now, but able to escape that. Man, I don't really know what to say right now. Astra is leaving me bamboozled for real. If one thing for sure though, Astra just knows how to play around Alpha Zeros, if you ask me. They know their draft, they don't know how to go about. I think the Mlbb 80s right now is pretty much on that farm, if you ask me. Look at his gold, 4.7. That's the same gold lead with the Roma from the side of Astral Esports. But then again, look at the gold from Nasudo, 7.4k. That's massive indeed. But you know what else is massive? I don't want to say it right now, but then again, we see that show slam, tsunami slam, I mean to say, onto Natsu. Get a showdown onto him. Lord Grimm goes for the flashback once again, but we see the up top there is not looking favorable as Lord Grimm will fall down to cold. This is the comeback we are talking about. Alpha Zeros wanted to know how to do best is capitalizing on the mistake of your opponent and try to go for that comeback. Diablo running away for his life right now. I think this Lord is gonna fall down to the hands of Alpha Zeros, but we see Cypher in that bush though. All right, like I said before, the Lord is marching in from the bot lane right now. Mlbb 80s is here. M10 at their best once again. Trying to get that clutch in. Mlbb 80 get popped in by Lord Grimm. The Tsunami slam onto Nasu, but won't be able to get a kill still though. Lord Grimm is out. Pop that revitalized. We see Diablo going for the backline once again. The forces of Alpha Zeros are forced to retreat right now as the Lord is marching from top lane. Gets obliterated by Cypher dead bot lane. Someone said Nasu Esports, and I'm gonna go with that. This is Nasu Esports indeed. All right, I think they're not gonna try to make that mistake they make that first time. I think the 70 seconds still in the timeline right now, and before the Lord spawn, I mean to say, Alpha Zero just don't want to commit at this point in time because the side of Asha is pretty much farmed up, to be honest. 4k gold lead in the scoreboard. It's not looking favorable for the side of Alpha Zero still. Mlbb is able to secure one that ended battle in time before the Lord spawns. Constant play by Lord Grimm going into the backline once again. Cole get locked up. Chimera also in danger. As Zaddy will go for the backline onto Thunder Arabi. I think he already had the full stack onto him, waiting for that perfect opportunity to have the clashing, but won't do too much, as Zaddy will be forced to retreat from that. Get a locking in onto Diablo, but then again, that's a mistake from his side. Uranus has that sustained ability not to get a kill in onto Zaddy. The fight still goes on, one man down for the side of Alpha Zero. Zero is not going to give up just like that. They try to go for a fight, but Astra just knows how to play around the map. Like I said before, Astra just have Alpha Zeros in the palm of their hands.
Slain the Lord.
But I think after today, I will try to get the resources in sorted out for this stream to be much more OP, you know. Alright, the Lord is marching in up top there, and the side of Alpha Zero is pretty much playing defensive right now. Arabi there, but Zaddy goes in. That Tsunami Slam onto the back line. I think Cypher is not safe, but use the pick of the back line not to get a kill to Zaddy. Cypher able to get one more kill right now. I think this is first kill in the game. We're gonna see a first kill on Cypher, but then again, who am I to judge? As the Lord is marching in from up top. I think Alpha Zeros have not have much to pull right now. The constant play from Lord Grimm. The Lord is marching in right now. Two turrets are down. Tondorabi, Diablo, Lord Grimm, Nasu. The Lord is marching in, but it pretty much gets taken out still. I think they should be able to take out this. Tsunami Slam gets poked in there. I think Diablo is going to fall down as Kobe get the double key, triple onto Cypher. Will this be a comeback? The chase onto Thunder Arabi and Mina get pulled. Just Lord Grimm left to defend. But then again, there's no minions to get them that push in to end this game. 30 seconds, I think 24 seconds before the first person from the side of Astra gets spawned into the game. I think just one turret is being taken out by the side of Alpha Zeros, but then you know, try to mash that mid lane turret out of the game. 9 seconds in the clock, 7 seconds in the clock, 5 seconds in the clock before the side of Astra comes in. Cool, try to go for the poke once more again, try to get that turret for them for themselves. Well, I think it's gonna be a free load right now as the side of Alpha Zeros. I think Serere is not here, and it's not gonna be a nice fight if you ask me. Diablo trying to go for those pokes in, get the ultimate in out of the way from Cole's hand. The fight he goes on 4 before right now. Teresa is already rotating there. Zaddy goes for the flush once more again. We see Cole go for the back line, but the ult is not there to get the kill in. Nasu get the kill once more onto it. As 2 more for the side of Azeroth is out right now. 2-2 in the scoreboard. Nasu will fall to the hands of Cole. Alright, the Lord is marching in from the mid lane right now. It's 3 versus 2. 3 versus 3, I mean to say. AOG get popped as well. Tsunami Slam on to Lord Grim. Diablo, I mean to say, forced to pop that immortality. The rest of Alpha Zeros are up right now. Alpha need to leave there in time before Cole get the pokey. Spa already pop that immortality. Cole get the kill onto him once more again. I think Alpha Zeros are having a comeback at this point in time because Cypher is not just walking to the side of Alpha Astral, I mean to say. Man, Cypher is just... I think Astra is pretty much in shape. Just Cypher needs to come online to have those clutches in. Pretty much not stacked up on that Sky Pacer. Probably one of the calls, but I think he sold the Sky Pacer for something else. He bought that Winter Crown. I think he won't be able to save him though, because it's not looking nice for him. If you ask me, 1 kill in the game still. Alright, Tsunami Slam onto Nasu, able to use the Purify to get away from that. But then again, we see the boost coming in, also cool. Almost got the kill there. Hmm. 30 seconds in the timeline right now before the Lord spawns. I think this is the advanced Lord. Whoever takes it will pretty much have a chance of ending this game. This is late game right now, and I think Apadero is beginning to hurt, but I still don't think Big Baby is online right now because it's not looking nice for him if you ask me. Alright, we already see Astral on that Lord, but then Lord Green going for the poke. We won't be able to stop them though, as we see Zaddy trying to go for the back line. The Lord already poking in once more again. OG get popped as well. The fight is still brewing. That Pedal Extra get popped, but BBB8 is not able to do much still though. I think Nasu needs to go for that fight because it's not looking nice for the side of Astral. As no man is down though, I think Kainera is out of the map equation. Nasu gets the Lord for himself, but then again, I think they're gonna go for the commits right now. BBB8 we get shot down by Thunder Rabbi. 2 man down for the side of Alpha Zeros. All 5 man from Astral Esports are alive right now. What will they do to defend this? Man, Nasu Esports is just rocking it back to back right now. We see the base already free right now. Just 2 man to defend this. We Cole are able to defend this. Ladies and gentlemen, the atmosphere, so the cosmos is angry. The Titans are falling. Game number 2 going in favor of Astral Esports. Pretty much a tidy performance coming out from Astral though. Cypher did try to ruin their performance, but then again they came in for the clutch late on, and I think they get a win for themselves. That's pretty much securing them this game number 2, and I think that will be all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because like I said before, Alpha Zero did try their best though, especially the Cole Palmer guy and Kainera with those Tsunami Slam was just so perfect, but the execution from the rest place teammate just wasn't there to get the wins for him. Anyways guys, we saw the games number 1 and game number 2 was a fantastic show of event. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't liked it yet, because I think the downfall of Zero starts now indeed. Anyway guys, I'm your man SQ Kami, bringing you violence straight from the land of dawn. I will be signing in out right now. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Peace out.